Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk all about my 4 to 8 month baby must-haves. I feel like 4 to 8 months is when they start becoming a little bit more active and curious and playful. This also might be the time that you start introducing solid food to your baby, or they could be teething. There's just a lot of developmental changes that happen during this stage. Basically, they don't just eat, sleep, and poop anymore like they did when they were newborns. Last week I did a video on all of my newborn essentials, and I did mention a lot of items there that we still use, so I'm going to try not to mention the same items that I mentioned there. But if you're interested in seeing that video, I'm gonna make sure to link that down in the description box. And as usual, all of the items that I'm gonna be mentioning on this video will also be in the description box below, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in any of these items. But let's just get started. I'm gonna start with toys. I feel like when my daughter hit the 4-month mark, I was like, I need a little bit more to entertain her. I didn't know what toys to get. One item that we really love is the Leapfrog musical table. I just love it because it has a lot of musical features and activities that your baby can explore. It's really good for teaching them cause and effect while also developing motor skills and vocabulary. It also gives you an option to switch to Spanish, so it's really good if you're trying to teach your baby to be bilingual. But the best part for me is that it also grows with your baby. I'm always looking for things that my baby can use for a longer period of time because they grow so fast. And so with this music table, you can actually detach the legs if you want to use it for when they're a little younger and you want to use it for tummy time or just floor play. When they're ready to stand or pull up, then you can actually attach the legs and use it that way. So really love that. The next item that I want to show you guys is this play mat that I got from Amazon. I love this thing because it's super large and it's foldable. As you can see, I have it folded right now. It's not too thick, but it's thick enough to keep her safe and make me feel comfortable leaving her here to play. It's waterproof and super easy to clean. I just wipe it down with a wet cloth when I need to clean it. And I also love the colors that it comes with, or the designs. I like this one. But yeah, definitely recommend this play mat from Amazon. The next thing that I want to share with you guys are these touch and feel books. Really any touch and feel books I think would be really great because this is a time when they like start exploring different textures. We have this one. This is the Little Scholastic Shapes. I was actually super surprised when I first showed Sienna this book and she immediately went to touch this area right here where it has like this spongy texture. She actually knows what she's supposed to touch. I don't know. I thought that was just super surprising. Like she knew immediately that this one had a different texture and she just starts picking on it. We also have another one. This one was actually gifted to us. This is If I Were a Puppy. And same thing, it just has like areas where there's like a different texture that they can play with or explore. We also have these crinkly toys that she really loved. I got these from Amazon. These are from Disney Baby. I don't know, I just want her to be a Disney baby like me, kind of forcing her into it. But this one is just like the Disney princesses. This is an Ariel one. Because this is also around the time when she starts teething and putting everything in her mouth, this also has these things that she can teeth on. These ones you can also hang in your car seat or your stroller, and I find that really helpful because at least my baby, she doesn't like being in the car seat for very long. So I feel like toys like this really help keep her entertained. So yeah, highly recommend crinkly books, colorful books, touch and feel books, just introducing more color and textures to them at this stage. The next item that she really enjoyed is the Jolly Jumper exerciser. She loved this thing, and we also really enjoy just watching her whenever she's on because it's just so cute seeing them jump up and down on this and just freely move and explore. We have the one with the door clamp. I know it also comes with one that has its own stand. I feel like that one just takes up too much floor space, and the good thing with the one with the door clamp is you can use it wherever you have a door frame. It's also super easy to take down and store. I do keep a close eye on her whenever she's on it, but it is pretty safe and she looks very happy and comfortable in it. So yeah, definitely love the Jolly Jumper. All right, so let's talk about teethers. Sienna doesn't have teeth yet. She's 9 months now, but she has been teething. And I talked to my pediatrician about it. Apparently you can be teething and see no teeth. But the first teether that I got was the Sophie La Giraffe. She really loved this. As soon as I gave it to her, she knew exactly what to do. I'm like super surprised whenever she does that, but I guess at this stage they put everything in their mouth. I love that this was very light. It was really easy for her to grip, and the whole thing is rubber, I think, so it's really soothing for their sore gums while they're teething. She also loved that it squeaks, so sometimes I squeak it for her and it really amuses her, or sometimes when she's teething on it, it will squeak, and that just really entertains her. I also got teething keys from Amazon. It was really cheap. I think it's from the brand called Newbie, and it was about $4, but it's one that you can put in the fridge. We don't have this anymore, not because she doesn't like it, but because I ruined it. I, for some reason, thought that I could steam it. I put it in the Medela quick steam bag to sterilize, and that just, yeah, that was a mess. I actually think that I'm gonna buy that again because Sienna just really loved it. Again, it was really cheap for $4. I think you get like 3 of the teether keys in 1 pack, so really good deal. Speaking of teethers, we also started giving her teething wafers or teething crackers. This is the one that I have right now. This one is from Gerber. She loves this one. I think she loves the Happy Baby one more, but these were great, especially when we started baby-led weaning. This was one of the easy ones that she could grip. Obviously, it's not like real food that you can make at home, but it was a good snack for her. These are basically teething crackers that dissolve quickly, so I didn't feel uncomfortable giving this to her because you could see that it just dissolves right away. This is also great for on the go. I always have these in her diaper bag. Now that we're talking about feeding, I also wanted to share with you guys this bumbo seat. This was super helpful and something that she used a lot in the 4 to 8 month stage. We didn't have a high chair at first, so this is what we used when we started feeding her solids. This bumbo comes with a tray that you can store here in the back, and then you just attach it right here. It also comes with these straps that you can wrap around a chair, or for us, we use it in our bench and it just keeps it secure. I think you can also remove the foam. Yep, you can, it's dirty right now. But you can also remove the foam if you have like a baby with chunkier legs or if they're growing. She was just a type of baby to love sitting up, love seeing what's around her. So even if we weren't feeding her, sometimes we just pop her in here. She loved watching us cook and just helped her feel like a part of what's going on in the kitchen. Also super light, so also good if you're on the go, pretty portable. It's a good transition seat for them when they're learning how to sit up. Technically, we could have continued using this as her high chair, but I wanted to get like a real high chair so that it's higher. So we also got the IKEA Antelope high chair. It's super cheap, it's like $20. I did wish that it didn't take up as much floor space, or it was like easier to store when we're not using it. But I mean, it's great, and also I love that it's customizable. I think that's really what made me get it. I customized the whole look of this IKEA high chair by getting a lot of accessories from it from Yeah Baby Goods. Yeah Baby Goods just has a lot of really cute accessories for your IKEA high chair. I got a cute leg wrap for it. I got a wooden footrest, and that's one thing too about the IKEA high chair is it doesn't have a footrest, and it is highly recommended to have a footrest for your high chair. Another thing that I do recommend getting from Yeah Baby Goods if you're getting the IKEA high chair is the silicone mat. Babies just make such a huge mess whenever they're eating, and the silicone mat is just so helpful on making it a little bit easier to clean. I actually don't use any like plates for her. I do have a bowl, this bowl, for when we're feeding her purees. So we mix baby-led weaning and purees. Most of the time I just put the food straight on that silicone mat. Another thing that I want to share with you guys is the Biba Baby Cook. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but again, we mix baby-led weaning and purees. I try to feed her whatever we're eating, but if she can't have whatever we're eating, let's say if it's fast food or if it's spicy or whatever, if it's really salty, then I will make her own food. And because of the Biba Baby Cook, I usually would make her purees because it's just so easy. So basically you can steam and puree your foods all with a Biba Baby Cook. They also have a lot of really fun recipes on their website, so I always check out their website whenever I don't know what puree to make her. And then when I make too much purees, I also have these containers from OXO. I love that they're microwave and freezer safe, and also these have like measuring things, you know? So I know how much I'm actually feeding my baby. Now, another thing that I recommend having are food pouches. I know this isn't the best for your baby. Of course, homemade food is still gonna be the best, but I like having these on hand just in case for emergencies if I just don't have enough time to make baby food. If we're going somewhere and I just don't have, you know, anything to feed her, I still need to feed her. So definitely recommend having food pouches on hand. These ones are from Happy Baby. She also loves the plum ones, I think. Plum is the brand. But yeah, she loves this. She actually also gets really excited when she sees this. For spoons, I initially got these ones. This one I got from Amazon. It's just this mauve color that matches the bowl that I have. I love this one because it's silicone, and when she's teething, she loves gnawing on this. But one thing that I will say about this is it is very wide. So for younger babies, this might be a little too big. So I also have this one from First Essentials that are just a little narrower. I just love that this one's smaller. I feel like this one's just easier for her to take. This was also super cheap from Amazon, and it came in a pack of, I don't know, like 5, 10 or something. We have a lot of these in the kitchen. Next, let's talk about sleep. So we had the Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit when we were transitioning Sienna out of her swaddle. She slept so well in this because it was just very cozy and secure. It was really soft, plus she looks super cute in it. I love that it has double zippers. I'm all for anything that will make diaper changes easier, especially in the middle of the night. I don't know what it is with that sleep suit, but I feel like it's just magic. She just slept so well on this. And then when Sienna started rolling, she was getting strong enough to roll even with the sleep suit. We knew that it was time to transition her out of that, and then we started using sleep sacks. So we love the Halo sleep sacks. They're just really good, comfortable, wearable blankets. We still use the Halo sleep sacks. Even after several washes, they still stay super soft and comfortable. Another item related to sleep is the Einstein Sea Dreams Soother. You attach it to your crib, and it was really helpful when we were sleep training because it also helps them self-soothe. It has ocean sounds that just help them fall asleep and stay asleep. I was actually super surprised at how well this worked, but this was really helpful when we were sleep training because basically what we did was we would put her down in her crib awake and let her soothe herself to sleep. It's like a fake aquarium basically that they can stare at. First time I ever turned that on, she was just staring at it and then eventually fell asleep, and I was like, what? I don't know, it's amazing. She still plays with it right now. Whenever I turn it on, she still gets super excited. We don't use it to soothe her to sleep anymore at 9 months, but she still plays with it. Sometimes she would wake up and just sit in her crib and start playing with it. But yeah, definitely recommend that for teaching them how to self-soothe, and also just having like a toy in their crib that they can play with when they're awake. Next item is rubber duckies. As soon as Sienna started sitting up, I feel like she was ready for bath toys. She needed a little bit more of entertainment during bath time. So I just got a pack of rubber duckies. You could get like a pack of 50, I think, on Amazon for super cheap. But I got ours, I think, from Walmart. She just loves it. The first time that we ever put her in the bath with rubber duckies, she immediately tried to gather them all in her arms. And I don't know, it was just really fun seeing her play with toys in the bathtub. It's just a really great way to entertain them. Even until now, when she sees the rubber duckies, she gets excited for bath time. So yeah, those are all of the items that I wanted to share with you guys today. Again, I mentioned so many other items that we still use on my newborn essentials video, so make sure to check that out. If you made it this far, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and also subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!